Welcome back, y'all. Sawyer Ridge Farm. So today, something a little special we're doing. We got our dog right here. She wanted to leave us alone. She's a Bernese Mountain Dog, so she's going to be in this clip for a little bit. But today, it's going to be a little different. We are actually going to help a friend out butcher, process some chickens. Y'all may know him. It's Keeping It Dutch. That's his channel. If y'all are subscribed to here, you're probably already subscribed to him. But if not, go over to his channel, subscribe to him. He's got a lot of good content out there. We've been, friends over the years, and we always just try to help each other out whenever we can in certain situations. And we knew that he was butchering these chickens soon, and we kind of just touched out to him and said, hey, do you need some help? Because we know how processing animals are. I mean, we process rabbits, and if you got a lot of them, and, with 1 to 2 people, it can be very time consuming and can sometimes, take away from the joy of raising them. So we touched base with them and said, hey, you need some help. You got enough help? And he said that he'd be more than happy to have us come out and help him. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to load up in the pickup, and we're going to go help him with these the chickens that he has. All right, y'all. So we are here with at our buddy's house. We are in the land of Dutch, as they call it, Keeping It Dutch. We knew he was processing some chickens. We asked him if he needed a little bit of help. We just try to be neighborly around here in these parts, and he said, yeah, we could come over, and we're gonna be doing some swapping for some rabbits and some chickens. But we'll just show you a little bit of the setup that he's got over here. He's the big wig around here in these parts. He's got all the setup you got. I mean, this is probably almost restaurant quality. Restaurant quality. And we got our coolers, tables. This nice chicken plucker. This probably costed about $2,000. This thing did right here.
Well, that was the gold edition. I can only afford the silver edition. This was about $1,500.
So he's not arms yet. But
that's right. That's right.
He's getting there. And we got a little boiling water to scold him in, but
can't forget the van.
Yeah,
Yep.
Got the old van. Got Vincent over there. So Dutch, what kind of chickens are we doing today?
I'm hoping Vincent didn't get my layers in here, so we'll have to sort them out. But I got some cinnamon queens that are our layers, and they kind of look like these. These are rainbow rangers. I personally never have. You ever had rainbow rangers?
I have not had rainbow
Me
rangers.
neither, so it's pretty exciting. We did the white ones last year, and like I was telling Alex, they're really good. They grow really fast, but the meat kind of dries out kind of quick. But everything I've been reading, these are supposed to be super moist and even more flavor than the white ones. So
really,
yeah, I'm pretty excited. You guys excited?
Oh yeah,
I am.
So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna start processing. We'll show you a little bit of that later, but we're gonna get to it and get this thing done. All right, so right now, guys, we are going to be processing chickens, okay? If this is something you don't want to watch, just skip towards the end, or if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But chickens will be harmed in this video, but we are going to be respectful as possible while doing everything. Like we said, these chickens are for meat, and that's what they're here for, okay? We're here to eat them. So right now, we're going to start the process.
Now at this point, this chicken's not feeling any pain. It's deceased, so you see the blood and all, but it's not feeling any pain at all. It is already dead. Those are just nerves. of it kicking around.
All right, so now we're at the next stage. We're gonna be scalding them. This is how you get the feathers to get real loose, so when you stick them in the plucker, they come out real easy. Well, you want your water, what Dutch was telling us, so if it's wrong, it's his fault. It's around 150-ish, you know. Don't quote us on that, but that's kind of what we're doing. But you're gonna stick them in there for about 30 seconds, and when you start seeing the feathers kind of come off, that's when you know you're ready. So we're gonna stick them in here. We got this nice fancy
Poker stick. So see how the feathers are just coming off real easy? So that means it's time to go in the plucker over here.
All right, so we stick them in here, get that water, and then turn her on. All right, y'all, and this is what it looks like. That was maybe 20 seconds, and you might get a little stragglers, but if you've ever done this without one of these, I prefer just picking off a couple of them other than a couple hundred.
1,000.
But you can look, cleans them up pretty good. I'd say this plucker's pretty good right now. And then now we're gonna go over and we're actually gonna start the process. All right, so right now we're gonna get the feet.
Just cut them at the joint.
Yep.
There's one. There's two. All right, so one thing you gotta do also is you gotta cut the crop out. Just make a little incision. You'll feel it. This has got a little bit of corn, like. Yeah, there it is right there. Just make sure you cut that part out. And you're gonna make just an incision back here. There's a gland back here that you do not want to cut. We're just going to be real careful cutting back here.
And that's the poop.
There we go. That's pretty good.
The heart.
All right, so as you can see, it's pretty easy. You just make those couple slits, and then you just stick your hand in there, grab as much as you can, and just rip it all out, and just try not to hit, you know, the organs you're not supposed to be hitting. And then now we're just going to be rinsing it off. All right, and that's pretty much all you got to do. And you got yourself good clean chicken here. And it just goes into the cooler.
Now we're just going to start pumping through here. We're going to put this on time lapse and just show you guys the whole process.
All right, so we're gonna be using these plastic bags or heat shrink bags, and all you do is you stick the chicken in there and then you put it in hot water, and we're gonna show you how to do that right now. You got the bag, stick the chicken down in there. Once you got it in there, put the tube down inside the cavity of the chicken. Then you kind of just squeeze with the tube. Make sure the tube's just up a little bit. Give it a nice twist. Then you put a zip tie around where you twisted it. Then you come over to the scalder. And you get the bag and stick it down in there, and this just sucks out all of the air. Don't burn yourself like I just did. Did it again. But once all the air comes out, just kind of gotta see it, make sure if there's not a set time for this. And if you notice, it's kind of bubbling up and it's not shrinking, your tube's probably too far down and it's not sucking the air out. So just pull your tube up a little bit and it'll suck that air out. Once it's done, pull the tube out and then cinch down that zip tie a little more, and you got yourself good chicken right there. Let's stick it back in the ice chest. And that's how it's done. All right, so we got them all packaged up. Everything's good to go. And we're just going to weigh them, just kind of see how it is. See how much they are. So this one is 2 pounds, about 6 ounces. Not too bad. These sizes, when they're kind of smaller, they're really good for like a little tiny Dutch oven. You know, if you get a real giant chicken, you know, you can't sometimes stick them in those. So these little tiny Cornish, or not Cornish, but Red Rangers are pretty good. Yo, that's pretty much about it. That's kind of how, you know, processing and everything is, but we will be processing some on our farm. Come spring, we're going to be getting some, and so you'll see us actually doing it. Maybe we can get Dutch to come over and help us a little.
Yeah, I'll bring my stuff over too.
So if y'all like this video, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button first, okay? And then you hit the bell for notifications, and that notifies you of any new content we have. And if you got any questions about this, just leave them down in the comments. We'll try to answer them to the best of our abilities. But y'all take care, and God bless.